PayPal and Square are both huge names in the payment processing industry. They provide similar core features for small businesses like mobile point of sale, e-commerce sales, or a combination of the two. But which one of these powerhouse mobile payment solutions is better? Stick around to find out. In this video, we'll examine how each platform compares in the most important categories. When you're done watching, you'll have a clearer answer to the PayPal versus Square debate, and you'll know whether Square or PayPal will deliver a better value for your processing needs. So what are the differences? Let's find out. Comparing Square versus PayPal is complex, and determining which solution is better for your business depends on which services you need. PayPal supports international growth and makes the most sense for e-commerce, while Square provides more in-person selling tools. They both charge 2.9% plus 30 cents for online payments, but in-person fees differ a little bit. Square charges 2.6% plus 10 cents, while PayPal charges a flat 2.7%. You'll also find key differences in their feature sets and add-on pricing, so let's dig into each. Square is a powerhouse when it comes to features, ease of use, and transparent and affordable pricing. It's not for every business model, especially high-risk or global businesses, but many small business owners will find it fits their needs perfectly. Square began as a mobile processing-focused service with that little white card reader that you've probably seen, but it's methodically become better and more accessible for businesses ready to scale. Square now offers more complete POS software and hardware systems with POS packages from different industries and integrations with POS systems like Vend, Lavu, and Touch Bistro. With Square's free developer tools, an easy website builder, and a growing number of social media integrations, you can sell just about anywhere. Square's platform is agile, ever improving, and includes new tools to help businesses adapt to curbside pickup and online ordering through Square Online Checkout, and it provides a fully secure way to process payments in person, online, with an invoice, or at your virtual terminal. Square offers an impressive feature set with free add-ons, like an all-in-one multi-channel payment system, dedicated POS systems for restaurants, retail, and appointment businesses, 3 proprietary POS hardware options in the form of Square Stand, Square Register, and Square Terminal, free e-commerce tools including a free virtual terminal, and no chargeback fees. But on the downside, Square isn't suitable for international sellers or high-risk industries. There are account stability issues, and it's slightly more expensive than PayPal here for businesses with many small transactions. So let's go ahead and talk about PayPal. PayPal has arguably owned the e-commerce payment space for quite some time now, ever since those eBay days. I think they just recently broke up. But anyway, today shoppers recognize the little yellow PayPal button as the alternative to giving out a credit card number to yet another website. And it's been known that sales go up if a shop adds the PayPal button to its checkout process. While consumers do trust PayPal, the ground is a little bit shakier on the merchant side with its reputation for poor or inconsistent customer support. That said, PayPal provides incredible value with an all-in-one payment system that makes global selling accessible to more merchants than ever before. PayPal also offers in-person mobile processing with the PayPal POS app, PayPal Here. The PayPal Here app is light on features, but it integrates with Hike, Talik, Vend, Lavu, Touch Bistro, and other full point-of-sale systems. You can also accept in-person PayPal and Venmo payments using PayPal Here. Offering a fully secure payment solution, PayPal has a broad suite of developer tools and solutions built for growth. You can put buttons anywhere on your site within an email or a landing page, and it offers invoicing and recurring billing options. Even if you don't use PayPal exclusively, it's still a fantastic option to supplement your checkout flow. We'll get more in depth on all of PayPal's features later in the video, but in summary, the pros of PayPal are that it's trusted by consumers, it has predictable pricing, it enables international selling, it features good developer tools, and it allows you to accept in-person PayPal and Venmo payments. But let's talk about the cons. The service has account stability issues, much like Square. It's not very suitable for high-risk industries. PayPal Here has higher fees than Square's for businesses with average transactions of over $100. And it has additional charges for a virtual terminal, chargebacks, and recurring billing. So let's lay the groundwork for picking a winner by comparing Square and PayPal features. As far as your core features are concerned, you can expect very similar functionality when accepting payments from PayPal and Square. Both platforms provide a free mobile point-of-sale app compatible with nearly all devices. They accept all types of credit cards: Visa, MasterCard, American Express, Discover. They support keyed transactions, record cash transactions, issue full and partial refunds. You can apply discounts with both of them. They both contain item libraries with product descriptions, images, and variants. They can both handle barcodes and SKUs, print receipts, send email and SMS receipts, support cash drawers, and they both provide invoicing and recurring billing. And the differences between the point of sale apps of Square versus PayPal here are what's really striking. Because one of the places Square shines is the back-end dashboard, which gives you access to your basics and payments and everything behind the scenes. Notably, Square beats PayPal here on inventory management and offline mode. Square's inventory management tools are ready as soon as you sign up, and they allow you to track quantities in the mobile app, set up low stock alerts, and bulk load your inventory. Additionally, the customer database allows you to associate a purchase with a specific customer, then links up with Square Loyalty and Square Marketing. While some of the features of each are premium add-ons, Square Marketing comes with several free templates so you can still email all of your contacts with updates and offers. Square's customer database also doubles as a spot where you can make notes about customers, track their spending habits with you, and store their credit card on file. PayPal here, on the other hand, doesn't have any of those features. What we do like, however, is that it offers free sub-user accounts so that you can give every employee, volunteer, or team member a unique login. Square allows you to do something similar, but you'll need to pay the monthly fee for employee management. PayPal began as an online payment processor, and that's still the core of its business, yet you won't find the many out-of-the-box selling solutions that you can with Square. For instance, PayPal doesn't offer a free website. Square does. But there is an extensive set of ready-made third-party integrations that are PayPal compatible, and it also has buttons, tons of them. PayPal offers a robust set of tools to create custom and smart payment buttons for purchases. You can also create donation buttons to add anywhere online and allow donors to choose whether to make a one-time or recurring donation. Square offers Square Online Checkout, which allows Square users some of the same flexibility in payments and donation management. Square Checkout simplifies your customers' e-commerce experience down to a simple link or button, making it much easier for anyone to start selling online or taking donations, even if you don't have a website. And if you need a full site but don't have the time, money, or expertise to create one, Square offers a very simple way to get started. You can set up your free online Square store through Weebly, which Square recently acquired. The free version is pretty basic, but you can upgrade to one of the competitively priced paid plans for more features. If you don't like Weebly though, or want to use your existing site, Square supports many integrations and offers tools for developers. Both Square and PayPal offer basic credit card readers for in-person selling. These include both free plug-in readers to accept credit cards and inexpensive Bluetooth-connected readers that can accept NFC payments, such as Apple Pay and Google Pay. However, only Square offers full point-of-sale systems and smart terminals. Some of the POS options you have with Square include Square Stand for iPad, which has a built-in credit card reader, and also Square's proprietary hardware options, Square Terminal and Square Register. Square Register is a smart terminal with built-in payments acceptance that allows you to accept payments in the included customer-facing screen. You can use PayPal Here's credit card reader with peripheral POS systems, and PayPal Here integrates with several of them. However, even if you use PayPal with a POS system, you'll still be limited to using the basic Bluetooth chip and tap reader. There is no option to use PayPal Here processing with a smart terminal or all-in-one POS system like Square Register. Like Square, PayPal doesn't offer customization in the checkout process unless you opt for the PayPal Payments Pro plan, which costs $30 a month. That includes hosted checkout pages as well as the virtual terminal, but requires a developer to implement. You can also implement PayPal in addition to your existing payment processor using PayPal Checkout. Again, you'll need a developer to implement this option, but Checkout uses contextual information to automatically offer customers checkout options like PayPal, Venmo, or even PayPal Credit. Square offers a plethora of developer tools at no charge, enabling lots of versatility as long as you have a developer's expertise at hand. For more information about Square's website and online selling options, check out our Square Online Payments Guide that I've linked in the description below. While I consider this part of the mobile POS app, it's worth taking a look at it on its own. Here's another aspect where PayPal has me scratching my head. While we do see some merchant accounts adding extra fees for a virtual terminal, PayPal's added fee of $30 a month for its Payments Pro plan to take card not present sales is pretty steep. Square and another competitor, Shopify, both include a free virtual terminal. So if you ever accept payments over the phone, you'll want to consider the extra fees on the PayPal side. For more on PayPal's fees, check out our article on PayPal's processing fees listed in the description below. PayPal may be inching closer to Square in regard to reporting. PayPal here now has enhanced reporting features that can summarize your sales by a specific time frame, salesperson, payment type, or items purchased. You can also get your reports from any PayPal here compatible device. Square has similar reporting features to show sales per employee, tips, and average sale size. However, with Square, you can also view more specific trends, such as the most used modifiers to orders. And if you use Square gift cards, you can track everything related to those as well, right from your Square dashboard. If you have an e-commerce business, being unable to process international sales may be a deal breaker. At this time, Square does not support international sales, so PayPal is the obvious choice if you're comparing them head to head. However, if you have plans to scale with a global e-commerce focus, we recommend Shopify as another fantastic option for its ease of use and overall functionality. You can immediately activate your PayPal button at the back end of your Shopify dashboard as well. Square and PayPal both offer a full suite of developer tools to create custom online payment integrations for businesses, but you can do a lot more than just that. Both platforms have opened their mobile POS apps with software development kits so that you can power your branded mobile apps with a trusted, reliable, ready-made solution. That includes mobile card readers too. Square also offers APIs or application programming interfaces for its inventory tools, reporting and analytics, back office management, and online and in-app payments. PayPal's additional developer tools include invoicing and subscription management and an easy mass payout tool. All of this is pretty powerful, but it's still not quite at the same level as the most developer-friendly platforms out there, such as Stripe or even the PayPal subsidiary Braintree. Square and PayPal are both capable of accepting NFC payments and digital wallets. Both systems let you accept tap cards, Apple Pay, and Google Pay. Both systems also allow contactless QR code payments, whereby your customer uses their phone to scan a printed QR code or a QR code on your POS screen, and then the customer pays on their own device. However, PayPal gives you a couple more options for mobile payment acceptance. Specifically, PayPal here can process in-person PayPal and Venmo payments. While Square cannot accept in-person payments by PayPal or Venmo, customers can pay via PayPal on your Square online store. In recent years, Square and PayPal have expanded their offerings to include financing and credit products such as credit cards, business loans, and lines of credit. Both providers also offer payment plans for your customers that allow them to pay for transactions in installments. Square and PayPal both offer merchant cash advance style short-term business loans to their customers in the form of Square Capital and PayPal Working Capital loans. These loans are similar in terms of rates and fees, charging a one-time factor rate rather than interest like a traditional loan. Both have a maximum repayment term of 18 months, and the balance is automatically deducted from your bank account as a percentage of your daily credit card sales. Square Capital loans max out at $100,000, while PayPal's at $125,000 for your first two loans and $200,000 for your subsequent loans. PayPal also offers more traditional short-term business loans through its subsidiary. Square and PayPal have multiple credit and debit cards for merchants to select from. I'm not going to go over all the differences here, but both have an equally varied selection. In particular, Square's debit card, Square Card, is useful for Square merchants that want instant access to their funds without waiting for the standard 1 to 2 business days for an ACH transfer. In terms of quick access to funds, Square Card makes Square competitive with PayPal, since PayPal deposits show up to your PayPal account instantly or up to 3 days to your bank account. Finally, both Square and PayPal have consumer financing products merchants can offer to their customers. These include Square Installments, PayPal Pay in 4, and PayPal Credit. These products allow businesses that sell high-ticket items to offer buy now, pay later options without taking on any financial risk to themselves. When comparing PayPal versus Square fees, you'll find that both processors offer similar prices for credit card processing when using their free apps. Neither service charges any regular fees beyond those incurred per transaction, though with both you can opt for add-on services. The lack of a flat per transaction fee for PayPal makes it favorable to low-volume businesses and small-ticket merchants. The 10 cents per transaction fee charged by Square can add up when you're dealing with smaller transactions. PayPal ends up being a bit better for low-ticket merchants due to the lack of per transaction fee, and Square is slightly for higher volume merchants due to the slightly lower percentage rate. However, PayPal charges $30 a month for its virtual terminal and another $10 a month for recurring billing, a hefty price tag considering Square offers a free virtual terminal and no monthly fee to use its recurring invoicing function. Square has one other compelling feature: no fee for chargebacks. It even offers merchants up to $250 a month in chargeback protection for qualifying purchases. Square also has industry-specific POS systems with their own subscription rates, costs, and processing fees. There's Square for Retail with an available free plan, or use the Plus plan option at $60 a month per location with a 0.1% processing discount. Square for Restaurants also has a free plan with a Plus plan that runs $60 a month per location with a $40 per month fee for each added POS device. And Square Appointment offers a free plan for individuals with additional fees for employees. If you want a more in-depth discussion of each company's pricing, check out our complete guide to Square's costs and our complete guide to PayPal's fees down in the description below. All in all, Square and PayPal are both simple to start using. Their core platforms rest on being easy to use for the average small business owner. Most find their features adequate, and integrations can supplement any gaps you might find, and either based on your business needs. The Square POS software comes with more powerful features out of the box, including better inventory tracking, customer insights, free basic email marketing, a free virtual terminal, and employee management tools. Square's all-inclusive payment processing system makes it easier to do more from the get-go. With Square, you can navigate to all of your existing features and easily set up additional integrations and add on premium features, all from a very organized and UI-friendly dashboard. That includes setting up your e-commerce shop and syncing with and selling on social media. To pull in some of the features you may need from PayPal's payment button, specifically inventory tracking features, you'll need to play around a bit with the developer tools in the back end. And while this shouldn't necessarily be a deal breaker, Square is leagues ahead as far as user experience, dashboard accessibility, and finding additional tools when you're ready for them. Of all the categories we're comparing, customer service and support are the weakest for both. Neither of them are known for having top-notch customer support, and quickly reaching a person can be a challenge. They both check all the boxes when it comes to providing standard customer support channels, but you won't get the personalized support you'd receive from a traditional merchant account or POS provider. But here are some of the support options Square offers. Square has an online help center, a knowledge base that's comprehensive and covers just about any detail you'll need. Square's support Twitter feed is very active, and its YouTube channel is full of instructional videos. Square offers phone and email support, although you do need a code to use it, and you have to go through a few extra steps to get your customer code. Unfortunately, some users who have had their accounts terminated report issues with actually receiving a code and reaching customer service. Square does have live chat support, but you will initially be routed through the Square Support Assistant chatbot, not the greatest. If you require more personalized assistance that the chatbot can't solve, you should eventually be able to get in touch with actually a live person. And then the seller community forum, you can pull advice or instruction from other Square users. Square staff is very active there as well. Okay, now let's go through PayPal's support options. PayPal's help center is called PayPal Hub. It's organized by topic, so you can search the FAQs for answers to your most pressing questions. On social media, PayPal is responsive to both Facebook and Twitter. PayPal has phone and email support, but the consensus is that phone support is often inconsistent. But on the upside, you don't need a code to access it as you do with Square. Usually though, we recommend searching the online FAQ or emailing help desk support first. PayPal has a live chatbot similar to Square's. You can eventually get a response from a live person if you go through the chatbot first. Then you have PayPal community forums, a place where you can search for answers. I didn't think it was as helpful as Square's though. Overall, the answers to your most technical issues are pretty easy to come by for both Square and PayPal without ever having to talk to someone. And since live support is a bit spotty for both, I guess that's a good thing. When you compare Square and PayPal reviews, you'll quickly realize that Square and PayPal have different strengths and weaknesses, but are very much the same type of platform. As such, they both have the same types of complaints. What a majority of complaints boil down to is their processing models. That is, they are third-party processors. That means you, the merchant, will always have some inherent risk in terms of account stability compared to a traditional merchant account. Most of you won't have issues, but those who do are understandably very frustrated at having funds frozen for a time or your account terminated suddenly. If you have a business that doesn't process enough to warrant a traditional merchant account, you don't have many options out there. Square, PayPal, Shopify, and Stripe are all third-party processors that have democratized the payments industry. So we recommend learning how to prevent any account holds and freezes in the first place. Read the fine print and understand while there are risks, most users are happy with PayPal and Square. Just stay alert and educate yourself on how to prevent common issues. Both PayPal and Square offer a wide array of add-ons and integrations. PayPal does not provide its own software solutions, which means apart from the virtual terminal and recurring billing, add-on products are provided by third-party partner companies. PayPal's list of supported integrations includes a variety of e-commerce providers, from shopping cart software to self-hosted solutions, as well as POS and accounting integrations. You'll also find form builders and other business-focused integrations, event management, email marketing, and invoicing and billing. In contrast, Square offers several premium add-ons for merchants who want a seamless experience, starting with employee management, payroll, marketing, and loyalty. Gift cards are available for the cost of the card stock, starting around $2 per card for small orders and processing fees at the time of the purchase. Square also has a vast library of integrations from POS, e-commerce, marketing, shipping, and accounting, as well as solutions for invoicing, timekeeping, inventory management, and industry-specific solutions for healthcare, event management, and restaurants. In all, Square's list of supported integrations isn't as extensive as some other options out there, like Stripe, but it is more varied than PayPal's. And I don't think that PayPal's is limited. I would just call it carefully curated, if anything. You have a robust suite of tools at your disposal with PayPal, although not quite as powerful as someone like Stripe's. Whereas Square is more open and flexible in its partnerships and allows centralized control for different aspects of your business beyond payment processing. Now let's talk about 7 key differences between Square and PayPal for small business. 1 is rates and fees. Square charges 2.6% plus 10 cents for all swiped, dipped, and tapped transactions. PayPal charges a flat 2.7%. The two programs also have different transaction fees for keyed entry, card on file, and QR code transactions. PayPal also has added fees for virtual terminal use and chargebacks, while Square does not. Square has more robust POS software features than PayPal for in-person selling, including better inventory and back office management. Square also has industry-specific POS software packages, whereas PayPal does not. Square has proprietary POS system hardware, including smart terminals and all-in-one systems with built-in payment acceptance. PayPal can be used with POS hardware, such as an iPad terminal set up with a cash drawer. However, you'll have to use PayPal's basic mobile credit card reader. PayPal supports international sales, while Square does not. Square accounts come with a free e-commerce website. PayPal integrates into your existing website but does not set you up with your own website. Compared to PayPal, Square has more third-party software integrations and more in-house add-ons, including both paid and free add-ons. PayPal allows businesses to accept in-person PayPal payments. Square merchants can accept PayPal payments online, but not in person. So we've explored each category in the Square versus PayPal debate, but how can you answer the question, is Square or PayPal better? Well, you got to choose Square if you sell mostly in person. You need a full POS system, not just a mobile POS app. You want multi-channel features and tools like loyalty, email marketing, support, inventory reporting, all in one platform. You don't have a site and want to get one set up quickly. And finally, if you want the potential to scale premium add-ons and integrations easily. You should choose PayPal if you sell mostly online. You want to sell globally, internationally. You want the brand recognition of the PayPal name. You deal in low ticket sales. Or if you want to accept in-person PayPal payments. So what's the final verdict? While I'm hesitant to proclaim Square the unequivocal winner, its robust and ever-improving feature set can't be denied. Over the last few years, we've seen Square's features and services noticeably expand and improve, which speaks volumes to the overall quality of the platform. You just can't find the same set of features, freebies, and business scaling tools with PayPal, particularly if you sell in person and need robust POS features. However, if you need support for international selling and want the brand recognition of one of the most popular names in online payments, PayPal probably has a pretty strong draw to satisfy your business needs. Both platforms offer flexibility, not only in services and features, but also the freedom to change processors without being bogged down by a binding contract, and that can be an invaluable asset on the hunt for the right processor. If you're still weighing your options between the two, check out our full Square review and our full PayPal review linked in the description below. We also have many reviews and resources to help you get on board with a traditional merchant account, so be sure to check out our merchant account reviews page linked in the description below. And if you have any questions or comments, you can leave them in the comment section below. We'll respond to them. If you like this video, please click the subscribe button, hit the like button, and come back to our channel. Thank you, Mavericks.